Hello, I'm Grandma from Grandma's Eats on YouTube. Come on in. Let's cook something delicious. Hello, I'm Grandma. Today we're going to make some Easy-Peasy biscuits. There was a time one evening when I wanted baking powder biscuits for my family for dinner, and I realized I didn't have any vegetable oil or oil of any kind, and I was very low on butter. I didn't have enough. So I decided, what could I do to substitute the fat in these baking powder biscuits? And this is what I came up with. I used 1 cup of self-rising baking flour. It has baking powder in it, so when it hits the moisture, they start activating and rising. So you want to be ready with your oven on, everything all ready to bake these as soon as you've mixed them up. That way they're going to be tender, fluffy, and they're going to rise really nice and high. So that's 1 cup of self-rising flour. That out of the way. 2 tablespoons of sugar. You want a little sweetener in this. It is not as sweet as a strawberry shortcake biscuit would be, but you could use it with fruit. But just a little bit of sweet is all you need in this. And the secret ingredient is 3 tablespoons of mayonnaise. Now, the reason this works is because mayonnaise has oil in it. It also has eggs in it. Those are not necessary to make baking powder biscuits, but it isn't going to hurt either. And mayonnaise also has salt, so you do not need to add any salt like you normally would for a baking powder biscuit. You don't need to do that because it's already here in this wonderful mayonnaise. Just plain old mayonnaise is going to take the place of my melted butter or my vegetable oil in these wonderful Easy-Peasy biscuits. I'm going to mix these up slightly. Then I'm going to add the final ingredient, which is 1/4 to 1/2 cup of milk. The reason for the span of space, if you're cooking when it's raining out, your flour is going to draw that moisture in, so you might not need as much milk as if I said exactly 1/2 cup. They might be a little too moist. So you add it a little bit at a time. This is all you need to do to mix it. No big deal. You add it a little bit at a time like this until you get what is a baking powder batter. I don't actually have milk in this glass measuring cup. I have soy milk because I'm lactose intolerant. So I cook with soy milk quite a bit. And this happens to be soy milk. Okay, I'm going to need a little bit more, I can see. And probably I won't use a full 1/2 cup. It's more like a little touch over 1/3 of a cup. And I'm going to bake these at 400 for 15 to 20 minutes. Now that's plenty moist enough, isn't it? Okay, see how easy that was, folks? All done. Let's scrape that all off. Okay, I'm going to use my ice cream scoop to scoop them out, and I'm going to freeform the biscuits. You could use muffin tins, paper-lined muffin tins, or regular muffin tins sprayed if you wanted to. But I think I want freeform biscuits, and I've decided that I don't need 6 for my family tonight, so I am going to make 4 large baking powder biscuits. Easy-peasy biscuits. See how fast that was? Do you know something? This is probably, I think that's a bit too much. This is probably as fast as any baking powder or muffin mix that you can buy pre-made in the store, where you're going to add just a liquid to it and maybe a couple tablespoons of oil. Look how fast that was. No problems whatsoever with this recipe. You'd be surprised how sometimes a recipe made from scratch is just as fast, if not faster, than a prepackaged mix. You save a whole lot of money too. Believe me, these cost next to nothing to make. Okay, let's even them out a little bit. I've been cooking since I was 15 in diners and restaurants, and when I finished in the public food business, I became a personal chef to a lovely, lovely family. Actually, two families. One first, and then I changed over and went to another family. Absolutely loved that experience. It's awful nice to live in somebody else's homes, especially when they've got several homes and you get to fly around to them. But I'm now retired and I want to share all my recipes with you. So these are Easy-Peasy Biscuits. We're going to bake them 15 to 20 minutes at 200. And I will come back and show you how they turned out. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, we're back, and the buzzer just went off. Let's see if the biscuits are ready. Oh, yes. There we have it, folks. Mine came out in 18 minutes. 4 beautiful, easy-peasy baking powder biscuits. I'm sorry I made a mistake on the last segment. It isn't 200 degrees you need the oven at, it's 400. So you're going to catch me probably, but it's 400 degrees. Look how beautiful they are. Always cool your products, your muffins, your biscuits, cookies, whatever, on a rack that has air circulating around it. If you don't, you're going to get moisture on the bottom, especially if your muffins are paper lined, or if you'd put these in paper lined biscuit tins there and you did not cool them like this so air can circulate, they're going to get moisture on the bottom. But look how beautiful they are. And they're just as light and fluffy as they can be on the inside. I have a general store, and Windows Live you can connect right from YouTube at Grandma's Eats. I make aprons and all sorts of different things. Go in and have a look-see and see what you think. I'd appreciate it, and until my next recipe, have a good day, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.